Every American president described in one sentence. George Washington, the guy who said no kings, then basically became one in Whig form. John Adams, smart dude who never stopped complaining that nobody liked him as much as Washington. Thomas Jefferson wrote all men are created equal while owning a bunch of men. James Madison, tiny man with a giant Constitution complex. James Monroe drew a line around America and told Europe to buzz off. John Quincy Adams, the president whose name sounds like a Harvard dorm and who was grumpy about democracy. Andrew Jackson, loved duels, hated banks, and was aggressively terrible to Native Americans. Martin Van Buren, fancy sideburns, and basically America's first hipster president. William Henry Harrison talked too long at his inauguration and promptly died. Or John Tyler got the job by accident, then joined the Confederacy. Awkward. James K. Polk, the overachiever who stole half of Mexico and then bounced. Zachary Taylor, war hero who died because he ate too many cherries and milk. Millard Fillmore, the human shrug emoji of presidents. Franklin Pierce, handsome guy whose presidency was a dumpster fire. Or James Buchanan, ignored the whole country falling apart thing. Abraham Lincoln, freed the slaves, saved the Union, wore a killer top hat. Andrew Johnson, southern guy who hated Reconstruction and got impeached for it. Ulysses S. Grant, great general, terrible at hiring people who weren't crooks. Rutherford B. Hayes, won by a shady deal and promptly ended Reconstruction. James Garfield, lasted 200 days before getting shot by a guy who wanted a job. Chester A. Arthur showed up with fancy mutton chops and surprise competence. Grover Cleveland served 2 terms, but not in a row because why not? Benjamin Harrison, grandson of a president, raised tariffs and electricity bills. William McKinley won the Spanish-American War, lost to an assassin's bullet. Theodore Roosevelt talked big, carried a stick, wrestled bears probably. William Howard Taft got stuck in a bathtub and went on to be Chief Justice. Woodrow Wilson, idealist who gave us the League of Nations and segregation. Warren G. Harding, nice guy surrounded by crooks, died mid-scandal. Calvin Coolidge said basically nothing for 6 years and called it leadership. Herbert Hoover built dams, couldn't dam the Great Depression. Or Franklin D. Roosevelt beat the Depression, beat the Nazis, couldn't beat polio. Harry S. Truman dropped nukes, said the buck stops here, didn't mess around. Dwight D. Eisenhower built highways, warned about the military-industrial thing. John F. Kennedy, young, hot, and assassinated before he could finish much. Lyndon B. Johnson passed civil rights, waged Vietnam, showed off his surgery scars. Richard Nixon opened China, closed the presidency with Watergate. Gerald Ford, never elected VP or president, fell down a lot. Jimmy Carter, nice guy, good with houses, bad with hostage crises. Ronald Reagan acted in movies, played president, busted unions, said Mr. Gorbachev. George H.W. Bush launched a war, loved his resume, ate his broccoli. Bill Clinton balanced the budget but couldn't keep his zipper up. George W. Bush went to war a lot and invented words like misunderestimated. Barack Obama, cool speeches, healthcare reform, left America craving hope. Donald Trump ran the country like a reality show and left Twitter permanently stressed. Joe Biden, grandpa vibes, loves ice cream, constantly fighting both Republicans and his own sentences. Donald Trump, he somehow got worse.